All right. Good evening. Thank you all for coming tonight. I really appreciate it. We're excited about this year's campaign for village trustee. We have some great candidates working with us. So thank you for coming out this evening to hear what they have to say. So my name is Lafayette Eaton. I'm the chair of the Democratic Committee. And every month we like to host these events, little social time to network. And so we have a chance to meet the candidates, see what they have to say about what they want their vision for the village. They have a lot of good ideas, and so without further ado, I'll go ahead and turn it over to Mark and Chad.
Here you go, Mark. Here's your mic. Technical difficulties. Yeah. We're here at Good Smoke, second time for our social hour. Happy to be here again. Really great turnout tonight. What, maybe 20 people?
Another good night at Good Smoke and excellent food, good people.
Yeah.
And we're here again to let East Rochester know we're running for office. And please come down, meet us. If you got questions, complaints, talk to us. We might not solve them, but anyways.
Yeah. You know, I was thinking, Mark, about being here on West Commercial Streets, kind of apropos to the topic of the moment, which is Village Fair shutting down. And I know that you and I have talked a lot about commercial development in town, about how we can try to make sure that East Rochester has a good, thriving commercial scene for bring people in from outside of East Rochester, and also to just make sure the residents have a good place to spend their money and places to gather and everything. I was wondering what you thought about that.
It's a lot of people have registered a real sadness for losing our nice little mom and pop grocery store, and hopefully we can have someone come back and start up another one.
Yeah.
My opinion is economic development in this town needs to be watched and monitored so we can grow but not get penalized for the behavior of some places.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully we get a nice new restaurant coming in, or another grocery store.
It'd be really nice. I think that, having a little grocery store like that was just so great to be able to make quick runs in town. People love their butcher shop, being able to pop in, buy a soda or, different snacks, certainly at the summer concerts too. And I learned too recently that a lot of other towns have industrial development corporations, an active participation between the town to work with prospective businesses and say, how can we help you invest in East Rochester? What can we do to make it easier for you to do business here? So you're a small business owner, though.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've been in business as a DBA since 1985. I've been doing my work for 40 years.
Yeah.
But this village, along with every other municipality in America, always has to set up a comprehensive plan to forecast how they want to develop for the future, how it works best for the residents. And that's a crucial thing that needs to be addressed in this village for the future.
Yeah. I think, again, your humility is getting in the way of celebrating the fact that you've run on this platform before, the fact that we need a comprehensive plan. Now it seems like the village is moving forward with that. Anybody who's interested in participating in the town's development of a comprehensive plan could just message our village administrator, Marty D'Ambrose. We'll put his email in the comments and just say, hey, I'm interested in helping to guide the future of East Rochester. It's going to be a really engaging process between the town, and prospective businesses to try to say what we want. We've talked before about businesses we do want, businesses we don't want, the fact that we need to encourage development and look forward 20 years, 30 years, 40 into the future.
Yeah, we are two people running for office, but really it's all of you people in East Rochester who are running for office. You run the village, so we need your support, your input, and your help. And so please come out to these events, enjoy the crowd, enjoy the great food, and bring a lot of questions.
Yeah.
We only will just learn and grow from it.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's the great thing about these social hours. Whether you're a member of the committee or not, whether you're going to vote for us or not, at least you can talk to us. Ask us questions, what we think about something, share your ideas. I think that's something that always surprises me is we end up talking to people about these things and they have we spend a lot of time thinking about our campaign, a lot of time thinking about the future of the town, and just off the cuff, somebody can come up with a great answer or a great thought that I never would have considered. And I think that really goes to our open door policy and responding quickly.
The camaraderie that was just demonstrated this past weekend for the Memorial Day parade, with the main thing is to honor our service people who have fallen. But it shows all the people getting out there, caring and wanting to take care of their village. So we want to still contain that. We want to make it better for everybody.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So going into the future, Mark, you've lived here for a long time, for your whole life. What would it look like, just keeping with the same thread of the conversation, what would a thriving business community in East Rochester look like to you?
Because we are 1 square mile and we're a walkable community, and since your arrival here, you've demonstrated more of that we can really concentrate on a walkable, handicap accessible community. Yeah. We need to explore that farther. We need to address, we're part of a nation, a global thing of green initiatives. They have to happen. Everybody relies on this planet. We have to have more, I want to see more people involved in government. You're the people, you're the taxpayers. This is your world. You can make what you want out of this. Yeah. Get involved. And we're choosing to get up on the front line and do this. So please come up to us with any ideas you have.
Yeah. My parents were small business owners. You are too. And when I think about what a thriving West Commercial Street looks like, it's one with small local businesses, people who live in town and invest in the town, also in commercial spaces, and then those businesses that are involved too in the community. I know my daughter for the first time is doing East Rochester youth soccer, and it's great to see all these local businesses who are sponsors of teams really reaching out, helping kids to participate in sports and find enjoyment there. And I think that's a beautiful thing about East Rochester, and something I really hope that we can advance more. I think that is what creates the heart of a community. We're lucky to have this dense urban fabric of family homes, and I think that the good adjunct to that is places for you to go and gather, a place to have a birthday party or watch a football game or anything like that. And East Rochester already has a lot of those places, and I want them to continue to survive. And
to preserve the old cliche, the mom and pop community.
Yeah.
And that's why people move here. Everything's within close proximity, and everyone is close to each other.
Yeah. Too, it seems like within the next 5 years, the Technoplex, that 10-acre lot right in the heart of our downtown, is going to be redeveloped. I know you and I have talked a lot about that, what it would look like. Obviously, a comprehensive plan plays into that very significantly. What do we want that to be? Talk for more housing, which we certainly need statewide, nationwide. But then also, what would the commercial space, the office space look like under there? I mentioned specifically something that was important to my family, a young family, daycare. I think that the town should really be pursuing any daycare provider within 60 miles, saying, do you want to open up a second, a third location? What would a purpose-built daycare space look like for you in this place? And maybe we can make it happen. The town isn't going to open its own daycare. It's not what I'm advocating for. What I want is the town to be proactive. Childcare is a crisis in East Rochester and a lot of different communities too. We also talked about primary care provider. Is there a way that Strong or Rochester Regional Health would be interested in opening up a primary care clinic there too? So I think we have a lot of different opportunities, and it's just about hearing what people want. And then beyond that, the BOCES right downtown. I think you went to elementary school there, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Been a long time.
They haven't they haven't renamed it for you.
Yes, they have. No.
Yeah. But that's going to eventually be redeveloped. They just signed an extension of their lease, but eventually that'll be redeveloped. What's that space going to be? Is that building going to exist further on? We don't know. But it's a conversation that residents, the town, and the owner of the property need to be able to discuss.
Right.
The BOCES downtown, on East Avenue, between Madison and Bird Morgan School. Yep. Yeah. So that's not as soon as the Technoplex, but that's another chance. Right now, between those two projects, you can imagine that's possibly $20 million of investment coming into our town. Right. That's a once in 100-year thing. Mm-hmm. It is, yeah, and they just re-signed. So, we've got a lot of opportunities, and I think that's why it's important that the board, the town, is really willing to hear what people need to say.
So this November, if you want to see change, you want to be part of it, please come out, support us if you agree with our thoughts and ideas.
Yeah. And we got a good campaign promise, Mark. What is it?
We will answer every question within 24 hours.
That's right. Well, thanks everybody for coming today. Yeah. We'll see you guys all at the next one, okay?
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, Mark.
Thank you.